Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I will be talking on rejection. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh, everybody deals with it. Nah, very few of us deal with it. And it's crazy, like, how frequently, we deal with it. But yeah, we deal with it. And that's why I'm doing this episodes because I just want to overall tell y'all my story of rejection. I've been getting rejected since I was a kid. Ever since I can remember, from like friend groups. What else? Of course, like women. I'm saying like it's something that I've dealt with on the regular, and just yeah. But I'm like more so doing this just to let people know it's like, hey, you're not alone. I'm doing this to motivate people to tell their story, or to just, I guess, feel comfortable with who you are, because I do feel like when they get rejected frequently, you start thinking different about yourself, like something's wrong with you or something, like you start thinking of all these different things, and it's like, fam, at the end of the day, nothing's wrong with you. Like, you is a perfectly fine human being, man, woman, it don't matter, okay? Like, you are a perfectly fine human being. Do not think for a second something's wrong with you when there's nothing wrong with you, all right? But no, like, people will overall make it seem like that, and then you're like you're going above and beyond trying to impress people. You're doing like all this like above and extra. Like, you ain't even gotta do all that. You don't have to do any of that at all. My thing is this, if you get rejected, think of it like this. Instead of it being like, oh, well, I gotta better myself. Nah, it's probably, at the end of, you guys sit down and think about it like this. At the end of the day, it's probably good that you got rejected by whoever, friend group, girl, boy, whoever. Like, it's most likely good that you got rejected by them, because who knows how that relationship would have been. Like, let's say if it's a friend group, right? Let's say you're like you're at a school and you sit with a friend group, or you're just sitting with some kids, happens to be a friend group. You're wanting to like, I guess, like, break that like barrier or whatever or something, but they don't want nothing to do with you. They're looking at you like you're an alien. They're looking at you like something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Like, them people, shady people. My thing is this, because if somebody sit next to me and they're trying, like, they want me to be their friend, I'm gonna look at that as a cry for help. And I'm like, hey, yo, I gotta be the best friend that this person has ever experienced. I want them to have the best friend treatment that they see in movies, TV shows, freaking wherever, okay? Like, what they imagine a best friend would be, okay? But like my own version of it. But no, like, that's how I would look at that. If somebody were to sit next to me and be like, oh, like, hey, how are you, whatever, like, I'm doing good. How about yourself? Like, that's one thing about me. I'm like, fam, I have like sat down and have talked with like people much older than me. Let me turn my TV off real quick because it's a little bit distracting. I'm watching Bob's Burger and stuff. And I'm like, that's not like, I shouldn't be doing a serious episode and got Bob's Burger playing in the background. But no, but anyways, like, I've sat down and had conversations with like older people and stuff. Like, I'm saying, if you guys need a best friend, if you need somebody to contact you, fam, I post videos every single day on platforms, and I stream twice a day. Like, I streamed actually 3 times today on Twitch, but I am going to stream another time tonight. But no, I'm saying, like, if y'all need a friend or friends, I'm like, hey, especially on my Twitch streams, I'm like, there's at times where, it might just only be me, but there's like a group of people. Like, I see it as this, like, when people come to my streams, we cool with everybody. Ain't nobody different, play style different, or, you're like, oh, you're not welcome, you're this, you're that. Like, obviously, if you being disrespectful, then yeah, you're not welcome. But anyways, but no, like, if you like chill and you looking for a chill friend group, I'm saying my streams is like, it's that, okay? It's what you would expect a friend group to be. Friends sitting around talking about some of the most randomest things of all time, all right? So, but yeah, I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like it's a lot easier when it's like, trying to be cool, like, just overall trying to be cool with somebody. Then the next thing I'm about to talk on is relationships. That's the difference between it, because with a friendship, I feel like that can easily be like let go of. Like, there's people that I haven't talked to in years, and I'm like, it doesn't make me lose any bit of sleep at night. In fact, I actually sleep well. So, anyways, yeah, I don't trip about that. You know, like it's whatever. But I feel like, you know, if you get rejected and here's the thing, you're gonna overthink like crazy. You are going to be thinking of some of the most like thinkable thoughts like that you can possibly think of. And at the end of the day, you gotta realize this: ain't none of that stuff true. If you think, oh, this girl or guy rejected me because I'm not attractive, not true. Oh, this person rejected me because I don't have enough followers. If they tell you, like social media followers, if they tell you some stuff like that, that person is just weird. I'm like, nah, don't it's most likely good that you're not in a relationship with nobody like that. But I'm just trying to think of like any things I could possibly think of. But at the end of the day, you gotta like see how silly that sounds though. That's how like them like thoughts or those ideas or all that overthinking stuff. That's how it's silliness. It's just silly stuff. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, somebody turns you down because you're not attractive. That's that person's priorities in life. They're all wrong. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's their priorities in life. And you know, and like I've said this in numerous occasions, where if that's how you're gonna think on stuff, you're not gonna ever have a relationship, at least not a successful one. You're going to be in relationships that you regret being in, going to be stuck and just finding yourself in the same loop over and over and over again. I freaking just recently talking about that, where it was like the one dude that came through my streams talking about he'll turn somebody down over the color of their skin. I'm like, you ain't going to have no good relationship. My thing is this: you are expecting yourself not to ever get rejected if you're attracted to somebody, and that's how your thought process is. I'm saying, like, and my thing is this: if that's that person's thought process, imagine being in a relationship with a person that rejects you because of you not being attractive. They decide, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with you anyways. You might not be attractive, but I'm going to be in a relationship. That relationship ain't going to be good. It is not going to be good at all. It's either it's not going to be good, or that person that rejected you because you're not attractive or for whatever reason, they're going to be like, wow, they're forever in that relationship are going to try to prove themselves worthy, because they're going to be thinking like, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, like, you're too good for me, you're this, you're that. That's going to be their thought process the whole time in the relationship. Always. So that's why I'm like, like, people, you should not be thinking like, if you rejecting somebody because of something that they literally can't control, stop thinking like that. They ain't on some stuff, they ain't even like up for a discussion or an argument. Stop thinking like that, because they don't even make any sense. You wouldn't like if that stuff were to happen to you, don't hit me with no crap like, oh, I wouldn't care, it ain't gonna matter to me. You would care. That's what people, when they tell me stuff, I'm like, nah, you trust me, you're going to care, all right? So, like I said, I'm like, ain't nobody in this world been rejected and they ain't never thought about like why they were rejected. And then if you know why you're being rejected, and it's because of the color of your skin or because of your appearance or because of how you dress or how you talk or how you act, I'm like, nah, fam. I'm like, either if that person gives you a chance anyways, they're forever going to be in that relationship thinking like, man, like I found a good one. And if you ever, my thing is this, if you ever had that confidence where it's like, I mean, you shouldn't overall like it should be like, when you're trying to get in a relationship or something, it shouldn't be like, oh, like I'm desperate, so I'm just going to, even though this person doesn't respect me, I'm going to take this relationship anyways. No, don't ever be in a relationship. That's just as worse as being rejected. I honestly would rather be rejected than to be in a relationship where somebody don't respect me. I'm like, nah, it's like either respect, like a mutual respect has to be shown between us, or this relationship ain't gonna last. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't go out like that. That is not me. But no, it's like, there's people out there that think like that, where it's all like, oh, where I'm desperate, I want to be in a relationship anyways, and they just getting mad, disrespected, and I'm all like, that's honestly, no, that's not even just, that's far beyond worst of being rejected. So you can't like look at rejection as a bad thing. Like, honestly, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Don't get me wrong though. Like, rejection is always gonna hurt. Like, fam, like I've been freaking rejected like twice in this the pandemic years. And prior before, let me try to think how many times have I been rejected before the pandemic? A lot, fam. Like in both situations where it's like from people I tried to be cool with, from women I tried to, be with, like, bruh, it's one of those things where it's like you can't really control it. It's one of those stuff. It's like, okay, I got to deal with it. I can't let it destroy me, because that's the only route that you're gonna go down if you let that stuff like get a hold of you. It's gonna destroy you. Like that's the only thing that you're gonna be thinking of, and then it's like it's gonna put you in a situation where like, and because I've been through this, but it's gonna put you in a situation where you're going to not not more so. I'm trying to like find like how I can like place my words and stuff, because I swear, like, kind of getting off topic lately, I've been messing up. I've been slacking on podcast episodes. I don't know if I need to drink water, get rest, or what, but I'm like, I've been messing up on podcast episodes. I'm not trying to redo this because I'm like, bruh, it's like freaking 5 minutes left in this. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not trying to mess this up. But what are the words I'm trying to find? I don't remember what I was talking about. I swear I've been so out of it lately. I don't know what's been going on with me and stuff. I'm freaking hot, and I'm like, it ain't even hot outside. It's literally 46 degrees outside, and I'm sweating right now. Like, I don't know. I think I just need to drink, like, this bottle of water and stuff and just, like, try to rest tonight. But anyways, all right, just improvising, even like a double improvise in my own, like, podcast episode. But, like, at the end of the day, how do you, because I think I did an episode where I was like, how do you handle rejection? And it's like, at the end of the day, you can't let it destroy you. If it does destroy you, then, or no, that's what I was saying. That's how you're gonna think. And every time when you're trying to become cool with somebody, or you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody, you're going to be thinking like, pretty much like your thought process in the aftermath of you being rejected. So it's like, if that's it, you can't think like that. You got, every time when you come across somebody new, you gotta start new. You gotta be brand spanking new with the whole situation. You gotta pretty much be like a unwrapped video game case. They had like that plastic wrap about it and then stuff, and you tear it off and it has that new video game smell. That stuff be smelling good. It's kind of like smelling new pairs. But that ain't even about that. It ain't even about the new shoes, video games, none of that. I ain't got that. No, that's just me. I'm like, nah, like the me getting tracked before. I'm like, nah, I feel like it's just a lack of rest, water, and just, relaxation. But no, like, you gotta start new when you're like just overall talking in any situation, whether it's, coworkers at your job, friends, relationships. Like, you just got to start brand spanking new. Like, yes, have it where it's you, not you changing yourself, but it's just you being yourself. But this is the first time, because you got to treat it like, this is your first time dealing with this. Even though you've been through this whole thing like over and over again, it's kind of like a driver's test. It's like, yeah, you're going to fail the first time. Then you're going to probably fail the second time. You're going to fail like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. But at the end of the day, there is going to be that one time. Because my thing is this, you got to look at it as this. If you don't give up at some point in time, you're going to find what you're looking for. My thing is this. You think if a person is mountain climbing, and they're like, I keep taking all these wrong turns, like I'm elevating up, because that's like, you gotta look at it as this. You're going up a mountain right now. Yeah, you're taking all these like detours and all that stuff, and it feels like it is taking you forever to get to the top of this mountain. If you see that you're elevating up, and trust me, you will. It's like, it's honestly going to be looking like out of a window. Like, you're going to see that you're elevating up. But yeah, you're going to be elevating up, and then eventually you're going to be looking around and be like, wait a second, hold on. Like, when did I get here? How did this all happen? What, And yeah, you're going to be sitting down thinking like, dang, I really made it. Like, I really, like, you got the friends that you want. You got the guy or girl that you want. You got everything that you want in life. So at the end of the day, it's like, why sit down and stress about being rejected? Like old me, like high school me, oh yes, 100%. Now I feel like that I'm more social, like I'm more social and I'm more like open about stuff, bro. I'm like, I don't even let that stuff sweat me. Like, nah, it still hunts me, but it ain't as bad. I'm able to talk about this stuff and give out advice on it, and I'm all like, no, I'm still dealing with it myself. I'm like, don't talk to me right now. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, my thing is this. I'm like, if I'm dealing with these things, I gotta use it to help people. You know, so if this stuff gonna be sitting with me, I'm like, oh, you best be like, yeah, how it's using me, I'm gonna be using it, all right? So anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching it or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And make sure you use my supporter creator code for Epic Games. Hey, we ain't even gonna do that. Supported, like, I don't even think that supporter creator code works anymore, but I don't know. But use it anyways, TMossBoss. But yeah, and that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.